like it. It's a groove, can't you see? It's that getaway groove that I know it's that bad, it's that dream that I dream, and I want you to be a part of that I can't sing to live without you. I'm pouring my heart out, man. I know some days, baby, you're so full of doubt, but you know it's the one that I'm dreaming of. Every time I see you, I know you come from heaven above. And as long as you stay by my side now, I swear to God, baby, I'm gonna die for you. Not give it up. Give it up, this much is true. It's a getaway that I've been going to. Heart of stone, all that's trying to see. I'm a man, baby, and that's all I am. But I'm true, I'm true.
Smarter than your average jackass. Here's Blind Mike and Uncle Danny.
Playing.
Well, I'm Uncle Danny, and I'm with...
My name is Don Farney.
Don Farney. He's a fiddler.
Indeed, I am.
Amongst
other things. I play some other things, too, but I prefer to play the fiddle.
You ever fiddle on a roof?
You know what? I've used that joke many times, but I don't think I ever have, and I need to do that.
It's actually ironic because I just watched that movie like yesterday.
Did
so
you
it was
really?
like fresh in my mind, and they said there's Fiddler coming.
I think it's crossed my mind a couple of times at least, but I don't have a safe roof. All the ones around my house, anywhere nearby, they're not the friendliest to try to fiddle on. They're all steep and old.
And wet and cold.
That too, yeah, especially of late.
So you got any bands you play in?
Yeah, who you play with?
Actually, I generally play electric guitar in the Jake Moffitt band.
Oh, Jake Moffitt, man.
He's good people. I've known him.
Oh yeah, man, he is.
I think we've
he's
been
very much a
Are we
pleasure to play
supposed to be
with.
having them on?
I haven't set anything up yet, but I got his number to start.
Yeah,
working
we'll
on
have
that.
we'll have them on the show. You guys will be on our show one of these days. We're we
very
do a
cool.
live show from our place called Blind Mike and Uncle Danny Show.
Oh, okay.
Which incidentally is what we do every time we do a show. It's the Blind Mike and Uncle Danny Show.
Ah.
But it's just a lot of good times. All right, what do you got to say about who you're playing with tonight? The guys that you're going to be hanging out.
Well, I actually started doing this. I think Scott and Chuck do this together, and I don't know how. I think they've been doing this for at least a few months now, and I just got in with Jake to do this. And, whenever I do acoustic stuff, I generally play the fiddle instead. It just kind of fits in with the kind of music that you play in an acoustic jam session, especially like this, better. But I think I did this with Scott and Jake and Chuck the first time, like maybe about a month ago, right around, maybe a month and a half. And I got, found out then I had no idea this was even going on out here. And they find out they do it every Saturday night. So I think I've come out here for at least one other since then. And, of course, we missed a few for the holidays and such. But, yeah, it's a really good time. And these guys, Chuck's been doing this forever. I've got friends that have vinyls of Chuck's that he put out, in the late 70s. So, I'm dead serious, too. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's really cool, too, because, it's the real deal. I should be so lucky one day to actually have my name on a actual vinyl record.
Vinyl.
It's a good time. And then Scott's pretty new to this. I think he's only been around in Stillwater for a little over a year now, around that.
Something like
pretty
that.
close
I know.
to.
Last Saturday, that was the first time I actually got to hear Scott play.
Yeah.
And he's not bad at
Man,
all.
he
It's
holds
fantastic.
his own. The thing is, it's about both these guys, it's a lot of fun to play with because it really is, not everyone's quite as into the jamming and doing stuff on the fly like they are. Because that's really what I do. I'm not much of a singer, I'm really more just an instrumentalist, so I just like to come in and either play lead guitar or, mandolin or the fiddle with, people like this. And this is just a great way to get to do it too, man, because they just
a lot of fun, no pressure.
They're totally into it. Well, sometimes there's some pressure. I don't think of it that way, or maybe I do. I don't know, and I just thrive on it. Who knows? That sounded very arrogant, so I'm going to retract that last thing. I apologize for that.
That happens with all musicians,
Yeah, I try to avoid it because it's just there's enough of it going around already.
It's like a disease.
I'm not helping by contributing a bunch.
Well, hey, man, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Not a problem at all.
I think we might have one more right up there we can
look
talk
forward
to.
And your name was again?
I'm Dan. Call me
Dan?
Uncle Danny. This is Blind Mike.
Blind Mike?
Blind Mike.
Yeah,
It's
Blind
a pleasure
Mike,
to get
Uncle
to do this
Danny.
with you guys. Enjoy.
I'm going to go catch Scott real quick and see if we can get him on.
All right. Well, hey, guys, this is Blind Mike and Uncle Danny. And that was the fiddler. Not on the roof, incidentally. He just happened to be standing around. You're on OKHM The Farm, the house of the home of Oklahoma homegrown music. And that was our interview with the fiddle player. It is about 8:50. We got about 10 minutes. I think these guys are going to kick off. This is Uncle Danny on OKHM The Farm.
Getting out of the military, I was missing this camaraderie.
It's frustrating
30 seconds.
when you try and talk to people that don't understand.
I still had the anger, I still had the addictions, but we didn't talk about that.
Came to a point where it's like, okay, I really need to talk to somebody about this.
Family more or less encouraged me, go to the VA.
It's okay to go get help. It's okay to talk to people because it takes true strength to ask for help.
Hear veterans' real stories of strength and recovery at MakeTheConnection.net.
The biggest cock in the yard. OKHM.
The farm.
Hey, it's OKHM, the Farm. It's Blind Mike and Uncle Danny here. We're live at the Ice House, Stillwater, Oklahoma. We're going to party it down with a little bit of a live jam from various artists from around the area here. If you guys come out and visit us, hang out, have a beer, have a good time, meet the band. These guys are great. It's a good time. And, Mike, who do you got here?
We've got Scott Carson up here tonight with us. Just got with the fiddler. Now we're with Scott Carson. Maybe we'll get Chuck Dunlap and Gibb Stones up here in a little bit sometime tonight.
Scott, nice to meet you. We
Yeah,
look
nice
forward
to
to listening to you tonight. What do you think about these fellas you're going to jam with this evening?
Oh, well, I'm excited about it.
Chuck and I host this every Saturday night, and we've just had a ball playing together. And Don Farney on fiddle, he's a good friend. He's actually helping me record a record out of my house, and I played with Gib a couple times, so this is just a bunch of friends picking on the back porch.
Yeah, fantastic. That's always a good time. Actually, I came out here one time about 2 or 3 years ago, and they actually set up on the back porch of this place, and actually we sat back there and jammed. That was a pretty good time. I was playing drums at that time and brought all my kid up. That was fun. We're looking forward to listening to you guys. You got any upcoming stuff you're going to be doing that you want to talk about?
Well, like I said, Don and I are working on a CD in the house, and we're pretty well done. We may stick another song or two on it. And then Chuck and I are out here every Saturday. We got Cale Lester and Timmy Cowan coming next week.
They have, was it All In Gents?
All In Gents.
Yeah, they were our very first show. We featured All In Gents, and anyone that's been listening to our show, they've heard a lot of them because we've played their whole album.
Man, that's one of the best bands around, I think. I just love their sound. They're so much different than everybody else.
Yeah, we really like it a lot, too. Hey, it's a pleasure talking to you, man.
You too.
It sounds like they're getting ready to kick things off,
That's
so
right.
we better let you scoot. And thank you for taking the time, and feel free to stop back in a little bit and talk again or whatnot.
Sure. Thank you all for what you're doing.
Yeah, no problem.
Now,
It's a
I will
pleasure,
say
our pleasure.
that I got a chance to listen to Scott last week for the first time, and I was quite impressed with the sounds he got. It's very good.
Hey, that's awesome. Hey, it's Blind Mike and Uncle Danny here. Listen to OKHM, The Farm, the home of Oklahoma homegrown music. We're live at the Ice House, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Hey, guys, we're going to have a good time tonight. You guys need to come out and hang out, and let's just do this upright.
By God. Hey, this is Blind Mike, and you're listening to the Cock That Rocks, OKHM, The Farm.
I never thought this would happen to me.
I do it all the time.
I lost my job because of it.
It's ruining my relationships.
If I would just take half a second to look before I hit send. Oh my God. Why do I always do this? Ugh.
I texted my boss to give me erections. I meant to say directions.
Sometimes I don't even notice when it happens.
Why would you say that? If autocorrect affects you or anyone you know, we're here to help.
Double check.
Proofread.
Pay attention.
Brought to you by Autocorrect Victims Anonymous.
Can't you just turn it off? No, I can't. I need it. And I don't know how.
You think my tractor's sexy? Well, that's just because you ain't seen my chaps yet.
The Farm! Hey, this is Blind Mike and Uncle Danny live at the Ice House. So you're listening to OKHM, The Farm. It's about 9 o'clock, showtime. They're getting ready to bring it on.
Yes.
That's them. And we're going to turn over to Chuck Dunlap and the fellas. We've had a chance to talk to a couple of them. Hey guys, live at the Ice House, OKHM, The Farm. Enjoy the music, and we'll talk to you after a while.
That only lasts a little while, makes me cry without shame. How can you please me, torture and tease me, whisper to me if